When we started the board game company, we were initially just importing games from Europe, from America. But then we realized that there is a very big market in India that should be fulfillable by manufacturing in India itself. So that was one of the things that we started the company with. The board game company is an online e-commerce store. We sell board games, we sell jigsaw puzzles. We started in the year 2018 in the month of June, and we've been growing ever since. 2 years back, we started our own manufacturing of board games and jigsaw puzzles in India. No other company can do puzzles that are 2000 pieces or bigger in India. At the board game company, we have games for 14 years and above. So we have games that you can play single player, 2 players. If you have a family of 4, you can play with your family. If you have a party of 10 people or even 30 people, we have games for all of those groups. We also have jigsaw puzzles that could be a fun weekend activity for 2 people or more. Jigsaw puzzles range from 150 pieces to 500 to 1000 pieces. We were looking for an online tool to use for our accounting. Before 2020, we were using Tally at the board game company, and we realized that it was not a very feasible solution for us because we couldn't see all of the reports and things like that easily. So we decided to move to an online platform. So we tried QuickBooks, we tried other tools, but Zoho Books just felt the most easiest to use, and you don't need to be an accountant to actually use the product. At the board game company, we're very heavy users of the Zoho Books API. We started using Zoho Payroll around a year and a half back. Before Zoho Payroll, we weren't really using any solution. I used to do a manual bank transfer at the end of the month to all of my employees, which used to become a lot of work for me because obviously you need to put in bank details, etc. For each and every employee. And since I was already using Zoho Books at the board game company, it was very easy for me to integrate with Zoho's payroll solution. And also Payroll allows you to do ICICI Bank integration. The Zoho with ICICI Bank integration is a very powerful feature that I use very regularly. For me, it's just one OTP instead of doing multiple OTPs for each of my employees. So doing payroll at the end of the month is just a 5-minute process instead of what it used to take me. It used to take me more than an hour before. When I started on Zoho Payroll, it took me, I think, a day to figure out what I had to do. Even though I'm not from an HR background, I just understood what the product is and how I should be putting all my data in. There was zero effort or zero problems that I've faced so far with Zoho Payroll. I've never actually had to reach out to support. It allows me to calculate all of my employees' bonuses, their commissions, any reimbursements that they've incurred in the last month. All of that happens in a click. And we've had no complaints so far. Zoho Books and Payroll offer a very seamless integration. I've been very happy using Payroll because it offers automatic journal entries every time I do my payroll. So when my accountant sits to do the accounting, it takes him only 5 minutes to actually match all the payroll expenses with the bank ledger. I think Zoho Payroll has saved me countless hours doing payroll at the end of every month, and I'm extremely happy to use the product, and I will continue doing so in the future.